Communication is really important. Listening, in my opinion, is one of the most important communication skills, because by listening, we actually hear what people are saying. And listening and paying attention to body language also is another form of listening, because body language can tell us so much. Hey there, it's me, Stefan Burchard, the Bowtie Coach, with your latest episode of the Networking Made Simple podcast. Networking Made Simple is an exploration of networking and social business connections for entrepreneurs, but especially introverted entrepreneurs like me. It has taken me 24 years to get to the place where I'm comfortable to be on camera or a microphone or in front of people. My journey is far from over. I have the same challenges I've always had as an introvert. I've just learned how to leverage those introverted traits into positive tools for building business relationships. This podcast is an exploration and sharing of those 24 years of experience, mistakes, and learnings. I will alternate between sharing from my own experiences and interviewing other entrepreneurs to learn from their journey. I hope you enjoy this episode. In this episode, I want to share with you about pursuing professional development as an introverted entrepreneur. So personal development is a crucial aspect of any entrepreneurial journey, especially for us introverts. We thrive on being introspective and continuous growth. In the pursuit of building a successful career, focusing on development can lead to improved skills, greater resilience, and enhance your overall well-being. Today, I'm going to share 5 tips on how to continue to grow and evolve. First up is setting personal goals. So without goals, we don't know where we're heading. It's like a GPS. Well, in today's environment, without a GPS, we don't know where we're going, at least if we're going somewhere where we aren't familiar with. So set specific measurable goals. It helps you stay focused and motivated. It also provides clear direction on where you're going and allows you to track your progress. How can we implement this? Well, define short and long-term goals. Hopefully you've done this in the previous year, so you've mapped out the whole year. So break them down into actionable steps in each quarter and in each month and in each week, and go back and review them. I mean, this goes without saying with goal setting in general, but when it comes to professional development, it's important to have goals there. Like I personally want to read at least 1 or 2 books a month. So that's a lot of reading. So how am I doing on that? Well, luckily I use Kindle. So it tells me exactly how much I've been reading and how good I'm doing. So it tells me how many books I've completed in a month, how many pages I've read, et cetera, et cetera. So there's tracking built into one of my personal development goals. So number 2, invest in continuous learning. So I hear people say sometimes when they're considering a new course or a new a course, they go, oh my God, that's so expensive. Well, we need to shift our thinking around money when we're thinking about developing ourselves. It's not spending money. It's not an expense. It's an investment. So we need to stay updated, not only with our personal development, but industry trends. We need to expand our knowledge base. And it's really essential for maintaining that competitive edge in business. How can we implement this? Well, that's like a duh. Enroll in courses. Go to webinars, read books relevant to your field, dedicate time each week for learning skills and staying informed about the industry advancements. I personally eke out an hour at the end of my day, which is specifically for professional development. So I read books, or if I'm going through a brainstorming session of creating a podcast or content, that is part of that hour. Getting caught up on my industry, that's part of that hour. So anything that's educating the mind and the heart, to me, is that self-development. Third up is communication skills. So except for me being tongue-tied in these episodes, communication is really important. Listening, in my opinion, is one of the most important communication skills, because by listening, we actually hear what people are saying. And listening and paying attention to body language also is another form of listening, because body language can tell us so much. So long story short, effective communication is key because it helps us build strong relationships. It helps us manage teams, and let's face it, it helps us negotiate better, right? So how can we implement this? Practice. That's simple. Practice. Practice. Number 1, we're not going to get it right all the time. We're going to have to practice. We're going to notice ourselves not listening and thinking of a response instead of actually listening. And we just get back to listening to the person in front of us. We can practice this at networking events. How can we implement this? Practice. We can practice listening in our conversations with our family members or our loved ones, our friends. We can practice our listening skills and communication skills at networking events, and just about any place where speaking and listening is a part of it, you can practice. You can also join groups specific to communication, like Toastmasters, and there's many others. Just Google it. A supportive environment around listening or around communicating is really, really, really important. Are you feeling overwhelmed lately, frazzled and unproductive? Well, you're not alone. This is where coaching can come into play. As your Bowtie coach, I specialize in helping introverted entrepreneurs navigate these waters. Together, we can tailor a self-care and business strategy that fits your unique personality and business goals, ensuring you don't just survive, but thrive. Click the link below to get a discovery call time with me, and let's explore together. Fourth up is prioritizing self-care. So we got to take care of ourselves, because if we don't, who the heck is going to take care of us? We're responsible for ourselves. So we have to take care of ourselves, take care of our mental and our physical health. It's essential for maintaining the energy and focus needed to grow our business, right? So how can we implement this? Well, kind of like I alluded to earlier about the education part, is schedule it. Schedule regular breaks, exercise, and engage in activities that help you relax and recharge. So I know with the Apple Watch, it actually tells you how often to get up. And so there's lots of apps like that on our phones. Ensure you get enough sleep. Really, really important. Enough sleep. You'd be shocked how much that increases our focus and ability to be productive. And most important, in my opinion, maintain a balanced diet. A balanced diet. And all of this helps support our overall well-being. So, number 5, a growing mindset. This is important because adopting a growth mindset enables us to look at challenges as opportunities for learning and development rather than obstacles. That's really important. That's the glass is half full rather than the glass is half empty. I look at any time I miss the mark on something, or I have some kind of a less than positive experience, I'll call it. I look at it as, what can I learn about me? What can I do differently next time? So how can we implement this? Well, embrace the feedback. Actually listen to what people are telling us. The feedback, either they're nonverbals or they're verbals, and learn from our failures and stay open to new experiences. Personal development is not just important to me, it is vital. So growing the mind, the heart is so important, especially the skills. If we don't stay competitive, not only in taking care of ourselves, but in our industries, we're just going to fall behind. So we can do this again by setting clear goals, investing in learning, enhancing our communication skills, prioritizing self-care, and cultivating a growth mindset. Introverts can achieve lots of success. So if you'd like to learn more about networking made simple, make sure to subscribe and please leave us a review. And you may enjoy my YouTube channel at Bowtie Coach. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on my next episode. Bye.